The human brain is extremely vital and unique. This 3 pounds of remarkable matter controls most of our body's activities. People around the world have talked about how significant it is and what should we do to take care of it. You may know some advices such as healthy diet, exercise, and getting enough sleep. Perhaps once in a while, you've decided to live healthy and you're determined to become a new person. You'd say, I'm going to change my life. And after a few days, you're back to zero. Back to where you began, back to your poor lifestyle. What seems to be the problem? One of the answers is the lack of self-discipline. We usually connote discipline as a form of punishment or enforcing somebody to obey you. But self-discipline is the ability to resist short-term gratifications in order to meet long-term goals or objectives. It is another term for self-control or willpower. Did you know it is correlated with positive life outcomes such as higher self-esteem, better grades, lower substance abuse rates, and improved physical and mental health? When adults were asked during the 2011 Stress in America survey what barriers prevented them from making lifestyle changes, 27% reported that the lack of willpower was the most significant barrier for them to change. That's why in this video, I'll give you tips on how to master self-discipline. As Will Smith once said, you cannot win the war against the world if you can't win the war against your own mind. Number 1. Start now. Just start. Many people fail to do this. No matter how big your dream is, it will remain as a dream if you don't do something about it. The problem is, we dream, but we don't make it a reality. We have been given 86,400 seconds each day, and we always take it for granted. There are a lot of things that you can do that you aren't willing to do. Stop worrying and start doing. So take that one small step, because even if you think that your progress is too slow, you're still ahead than those who aren't even trying. Number 2, pay attention now. Pay attention to yourself, pay attention to others. There is a saying that the art of learning is the art of attention. According to a Harvard study, nearly 47% of waking hours are spent thinking about what isn't going on. And most of this mind wandering, this daydreaming does not make us happy. Humans spend a lot of time contemplating events that happened in the past, might happen in the future, or may never happen at all. We don't give enough attention on what is happening at the moment, even though we know how important it is and its benefits. Every day, we are presented with plenty of opportunities to strengthen the power of our attention, but we are oblivious to these chances. When we are mindful to what we are doing, when we pay attention, we can do the job more efficiently and address our problems right away. So find techniques which will help you increase your attention span, such as working at one goal at a time, getting rid of obvious distractions like the notifications of your social media accounts, focusing your mind on whatever you're doing, like listening attentively in a conversation, just basically concentrating on what is currently happening and see the changes for yourself. Number 3, check your attitude now. Attitude is everything. This is the way you feel or think about someone or something. My high school teacher always said to our class, think and it will become. A famous Henry Ford quote, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. This highlights how much attitude determines success or failure. because your attitude, your mindset directs your behavior. When you believe in yourself, your brain operates differently. According to psychologist Carol Dweck, there are two types of mindset: a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe that you can learn things, but you cannot change your basic level of intelligence, while a growth mindset is based on the belief that your basic qualities are things you can cultivate through your efforts. In one study by Blackwell and colleagues, 7th grade students were given a survey to measure their mindset. For 2 years, the researchers followed the students to keep track of their mathematics achievement. The results were astonishing. The mathematics achievement stayed constant for those with a fixed mindset, but the achievement of the students with a growth mindset moved upward. So whatever you're trying to achieve, make sure you develop this growth mindset. This does not only apply to self-discipline, but in other aspects of your life as well. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," turn it into something positive like, "I can't do this yet." This means that you acknowledge your weaknesses and also you give yourself time to improve that. So, check your attitude now and ask yourself this question: what kind of mindset do I have? Am I cultivating a fixed or a growth mindset? And once you start applying the latter one, you'll see significant changes in your life. Number 4, create a routine and follow it now. So you've started, paid attention, and checked your attitude. But it's not enough. You need to make a routine and follow it. Not tomorrow, not later, but now. This helps you save time, become more efficient, helps reduce stress, and facilitate relaxation. This will also help you to become more organized about your schedules and knowing what you should prioritize first. Remember that consistency is the key, and small, daily improvements are the secrets to becoming the best version of yourself. When you plant a seed, it does not grow overnight. It takes time, and you have to nurture it. It's the same with every aspiration that you have, may it be losing weight, saving money, or kick a smoking habit. These things take time. As I've said earlier, just because you haven't accomplished your goal yet does not mean you're not accomplishing anything at all. So focus on the process and not on the results. And when you look back, you've gone farther than you ever thought of. As you can obviously notice, the word now is in every step. Why? Now means at the present time or moment. All the goals that you have for your brain and for your future will not be accomplished and will be ineffective if you do not practice self-discipline now. This is a critical tool that we need to develop in order to consistently strive to be better, and the amazing thing about it is that it can be learned. The development of this skill helps it easier for you to stick to your decisions, overcome laziness or addiction, and doing things for your own best interest, which in turn will help your brain to be healthy and happy. Nelson Mandela said it best: "There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." You can be better than who you were yesterday. Master self-discipline now and become the person that you'd be proud of, the person you're destined to be. And there is no better time to redefine your purpose and change your life than now.